right, I'm not going to gatekeep. I'm just going to get straight into today's video. The number one secret in the whole entire world, the whole entire universe, the whole entire human population, in order for you to always stay motivated, is to keep going. That is it. That is all. Now, let me explain. Welcome or welcome back. It's your favorite mental health specialist, Ty Guidance. And yeah, there is no Krabby Patty secret formula to success or motivation. Why? Because everyone does not have the same goals and aspirations in life. So what may keep someone motivated may not resonate with you. Now, there are multiple ways to become motivated: physically, emotionally, financially, psychologically, spiritually, academically, doctorally. One band, one sound. So an example of always staying motivated for some people could be resting. So that's physically, grounding yourself, meditation, exercising, physical, mentally, affirming yourself, right? Articulating and expressing your feelings, validating the days where you feel tired, expressing the days where you feel uplifted, acknowledging when you feel frustrated, financially, going to work, receiving your paycheck, saving money. So the only thing that is guaranteed and considered to be the only secret to motivation is perseverance, is to become resilient, is to not give up on yourself and to keep going. The reason why some people may struggle with this, including yourself, is because you may feel like what you're doing is not working and you don't see the results. And that's not true. Speaking from experience, when it comes to us achieving our dreams or doing things that we want to do that we're not used to doing or continuing to do, we get discouraged when things do not happen instantly. We sometimes feel like other people are way further than us, so we start to compare ourselves and we start to doubt ourselves and we second guess ourselves, and we don't realize that we're the first person doing what it is that we want to do. Now, there are other people who have done what you want to do. You witnessed, you've been exposed to it, right? But you're doing it this time for yourself. So yes, there are other people who are YouTubers, content creators, teachers, people who have their bachelor's, master degrees, entertainers, whatever it is that you want to do. But you have to put in the work for you to have the reality that you desire. So your journey, your path, your destination isn't going to be like anybody else's. You don't know what other people did to get to where they are and what they have. This doesn't mean it's incapable, you're incapable, or it's impossible, because you see it through reality, you see it externally from people and places and environments, but it's up to you to execute it in a way that's never been done before. So when you are trying to stay motivated, these are some recommendations that I want you to really start applying. The first thing is affirming yourself. Affirmations equal confirmations, and I've talked about that previously. You have to create a saying that you know that you can constantly remind yourself, even on the days where you feel like nothing is working out for you. So an example of this could be, I know everything is going to work out for me because I am doing everything that I can. I personally have suggested this for myself and to viewers like you watching this, and anybody who I've ever came in contact with when it comes to uplifting, motivating, informing, and educating them as your favorite mental health specialist and just a person, right? And the reason why it is important to create affirmations is when you are starting something or you're letting go of something or you want change and it's unfamiliar, you feel nervous, you are uneducated, or maybe you just are unsure, you need to become grounded and you need to be reminded, and it's really imperative to be reassured that what you're doing is going to lead you to the next destination. It's going to lead you in a direction. It's going to allow you to be present so you can achieve the task daily to lead up to the big result. So reassurance is going to help you stay motivated, even on the days where you're just like, I don't believe it. And it's not until it is ingrained and installed where you're putting in the work and you're verbally confirming it out loud, you're reassuring yourself to God, ancestors, the universe, that energy, that it will come back to you. Things take time. Depending on what we want in life varies. So you have to understand that as you are motivating yourself and always staying motivated, the second thing you have to realize is being practical. So being present. In order for you to be practical and be present, you have to identify if what you're asking for takes short term, or is it something that's going to be long term? Is it a short term goal? Is it something you can do within a couple of days, a couple of weeks, a couple of months before the end of this year? Or will this take around 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, 5 years? When we're practical about how long something may take, we're not in a rush to get it done. We're not in a rush to receive it. When you become practical and you identify whether it's a short-term goal or a long-term goal, we have to identify your schedule. So what is your structure like? Once again, being grounded. If you have a routine to have a short-term goal within 3 months, what events, what tasks do you have to do daily or consistently throughout the month and weeks for you to make progress? Same thing with your long-term goals. What are you doing every single month to see the result of your success? Being practical, being grounded allows you to have structure, allows you to be patient, allows yourself to give yourself the grace that you need to execute what it is that you're doing, and not being so hard on yourself, which is the third thing. You have to practice mindfulness. You have to learn how to be gentle and kind to yourself, especially if this is your first time doing this. So staying motivated, you have to realize that if you are doing things by yourself, you're doing things for the first time, maybe you don't have the finances right now. Maybe you're unhappy because you're not as educated. Maybe you feel like you don't have all the resources or the support. Being harsh, comparing yourself to other people isn't going to change your situation. And honestly, it may frustrate you even more. So once again, as long as you are applying these recommendations daily or whenever you have the chance to self-reflect, in due time and as time goes by, you will see your success come into reality if it is meant for you. So the fourth thing you have to know is trusting that everything is going to work out for you. The more time and energy and effort it takes for you to get somewhere, the longer it's going to last. And a lot of people don't want to hear that, but patience is something you have to experience when it comes to growth. Think about a baby. Before they're born, on average, most babies, if, like I said, they're healthy, could be baked in your mom's belly button oven belly for an average 9 to 10 months. Some before, it just depends on the circumstances. And then before they turn 1, they have to go through 11 months as a brand newborn child, and then however long they're going to live for. As people nowadays, our attention spans are getting shorter, and balance is really imperative. It's nothing wrong with having a short attention span if you're able to move on and let things go, but you also have to realize that the shorter your attention span is to your success, the more likely it is you're going to feel overwhelmed, have anxiety, be depressed, and just overwhelmed. And that's not what we want to do. So practicing being gentler to ourselves, affirming ourselves when we don't always feel like it, taking our time, being practical, being present. If you know you have a to-do list today and you have 5 things to do and you did all 5 of those things, you can't burn yourself out. It's okay to take your time. I don't know why you feel like you taking your time makes you behind. You are where you need to be. Because if you knew what you know now, you would be where you want to be. And you may not be there. And even when we get the things that we ask for in life, we still have to be able to keep going. We still have to continue to stay motivated. Because once you get the house, because you're going to get the house, once you get the car, once you get your license, once you get the job, once you do whatever it is that you want to do, you still have to be able to keep up with it. So once you buy a car, now you have to get insurance. Now you have to get registration. Now you have to, what else? Insurance, registration. You may have to tint your windows. You got to get your car detailed. It's a lot that comes with it. You got to put gas in your car. Every certain amount of mileage, you got to get an oil change. Like, you got to get your car inspected, you know? So take your time. Make up an affirmation. I challenge you when you see this video to let me know in the comment section, or whenever you take the chance after you watch this video, to create an affirmation, because you need to believe in it and you have to learn how to say it. It's one thing to have ideas in our minds, but eventually the longer we allow an idea to sit in our mind, the longer it becomes a memory. And the longer you feel like you're stuck and stagnant, and you're not stuck, you're not stagnant, you have to be present, because today is the only day that matters. So if you have questions, comments, or concerns, and this video resonates with you, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you're commenting down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Turn on your post notification bell. And if you have any questions, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. All the information will be down in the description box below. When you follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, I go live and I ask you guys questions based off of the stories as well on those social media platforms. And I do polls to see what you guys want to talk about, what's resonating, what we need to work on, or just getting to know me or yourself better. And if you want a one-on-one session, because maybe YouTube may not be enough for you, head to my website at tigerhennessysummer.com. But the secret to always staying motivated is believing in yourself and not giving up, and trusting the process. That is it. That is all. Nothing else. Okay? Love you. Until next time. Bye.